What is up, citizens, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be going over a few tips to help you combat those nasty bugs that we all encounter in Star Citizen that likes to ruin our lives. My name is Eternal Pain, and if you would like updates on Star Citizen's development, tips and tricks, and ship reviews, you have come to the right place, so consider subscribing so you don't miss any videos. With all that being said, let's jump into it. Alright, so I get it. We've all had those game-breaking instances where either your ship despawns after getting a full load of cargo and you lose a bunch of money, or your mobiGlas doesn't want to activate after changing a helmet, or even something as simple as your flashlight not wanting to work while you're in a cave mining. I'm going to show you just a few simple tricks today in this first video of a new tips and tricks series that I'm going to do called Tips and Tricks to Tame the Verse. I'm going to be hosting today's episode from one of my favorite places in the verse, the food court, because I'm fat and I like food. All that being said, I'm going to start with one of the simplest tricks, and that is what to do if your mobiGlas doesn't work. Alright, so if your mobiGlas isn't working, what you want to do is go out of the game, go to your character customization menu, and then just change your eye color. Ooh, I'm getting a makeover. You shouldn't have. That's it. It's that simple. Change the eye color on your character, load back into the game, and your mobiGlas should work just fine. Another simple thing to fix is if your flashlight isn't working, just change your helmet by simply going into your mobiGlas, to your equipment manager, over to your armor, and select any one of the helmets that you have that you're not currently wearing. That should, and I say should, fix your flashlight problem. If that doesn't fix your flashlight problem, you can use the same trick as the first tip in this video by changing your eye color in your character creator menu. Alright, so now you're saying, okay, well, what if something major happens, like if my ship despawns? Well, I got a simple fix for you on that one too, but you've got to do exactly as I tell you, otherwise the Hurston security or whoever is going to shoot at you when you try to dock at a space station. This is a simple fix and it's quite effective actually. All you have to do is go pick up a CS1 bounty, and then when you kill that bounty, go over to the ship that you just exploded and load the pilot into the back of your ship. Steve Hawthorne, I guess you're my ride-along for the day. This will trick the game into thinking you still have a crew member on board and making sure that your ship will not despawn. Just make sure they are in a crew habitable area, because if you have a ship, say like the Mercury Star Runner, and you try to put them out of the way in your smuggler's bay, the NPC will despawn. I've tested this, it works, and that will happen if you're not careful. Now, if you use this tip to prevent your ship from despawning, make sure before you go to any space station or any port that you take that NPC out of your ship, because if you do not do that, then the security forces are going to attack you, because while you have a dead hostile NPC in your ship is registered as hostile. You'll notice that when you get out of your pilot seat, almost every time you'll get a contact notification because your ship is now red, so it's indicated as hostile. But the second you take the NPC off of your ship, you're good. You're fine. Everything's okay. There you go, friend, off into the great beyond. Alright, so you like to do some mining. The tips I'm about to give you right now I've already covered in my Grey Cat Rock mining video, but I'm going to tell you again just to make sure that there are multiple places that you can hear it from. The rock is a little unstable when it's on the ground, so if you are trying to mine ore and it keeps moving all over the place, just turn the engines off. Simply go over to the control panel on the side by hitting your inner thought key, look at where it says engines on and engines off, turn your engines off, and do not turn them back on until you're done mining. Now, additionally, when you're getting your rock out of your vehicle in order to go mining, typically the arm pops straight up into the air. What you can do to solve this issue is just tap M on your keyboard to activate the mining arm, and then tap M one more time to deactivate it, and it'll go right down in the correct position. Hey. I am trying to make a video here. So there's another bug going around in the verse right now, and all I had to do to fix this one was abide by the saying, time heals all wounds. I originally thought I had to do a character reset to fix this one, but if you're ever stuck with not being able to enter your equipment manager and actually change things around, or the same thing happens with your ship manager, just wait a few hours and it should fix itself. It's a server-side problem, and yeah, it just takes some time. Don't do a character reset because that could break your game even more when that happens. Another bug I've experienced several times is after a quantum jump, the MFDs in my ship don't like to work, meaning I can't change them. I can still use the ones that are displayed, but say if I want to change my weapons panel to my comms panel, it won't let me change it for some reason. Simple fix to this: just turn the power off in your ship and turn it right back on. When you cycle the power like that, for some reason it fixes it, and then you're able to use your MFDs once again. And the final tip of the day is something I see pop up in the chat a lot. People asking, what do I do if my ship has despawned during a quantum jump? Basically, you just get spit out of the back of your ship and you're floating in space, helpless, until somebody comes to help you. Well, if nobody comes to help you, there's only one way you can solve that issue, and just hit backspace. Just hold backspace, kill yourself, and spawn at the last station, because it's going to take forever for somebody to get to you, and there's really no workaround for that because it's completely random, and it's not like you can just make your ship respawn out of thin air. So just kill yourself. If you guys have any tips for new players or even experienced players that you think people might not know about, go ahead and leave them down in the comments for me. I hope you guys enjoyed and found some of the tips in this video useful, and if you did, don't forget to hit subscribe down below and hit that notification bell so you don't miss more tip videos just like this one. Above all else, citizens, remember to have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time in the verse. Tips and tricks to help players out, and why... What? Hello? This guy just keeps running through my shot. Kill him. No, we already killed one guy because of that. We really need to stop doing that. Anyway. What is up? Whoa, that is severely low lighting. That looks scary. Oh, it looks so stupid. Just let me sneak up on you. Backwards. Something I see on the... What? Are you gonna back up, or are you just gonna stand there?